Welcome back to another episode of CFB Enthusiasts, y'all. I'm your host, Jimmy. I'm here with the dynamic duo once again, Pat and Jacob. Y'all say what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody?
How's it going, fans? How's it going?
Thank y'all for, tuning in for another episode of the CFB Enthusiast. Little housekeeping rules. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, once again, to subscribe, comment, like this video, share it to a friend or family member that is passionate about college football. This is going to change their life for sure.
Facts.
Uh, on Instagram, make sure to like, share. Um, Follow us on there as well. Same name, CFB underscore enthusiast. Follow us on there. Uh, Today is going to be a very special episode. We're going to talk about the Texas Georgia game, top five matchup from last week. We're going to talk about the week slate for this upcoming week, which is probably the deepest week that we have in college football this year. Obviously, we're going to do our upset of the week, and then we're going to do our conference championship game predictions since we're a little bit more than halfway through the college football season. I can't believe I'm saying that, but um,
Crazy.
we're kind of getting a good sense of who the top teams in each conference are. So we want to give our predictions on the top four, obviously the Power Four conferences, and then our Group of Five team that we think is going to be the highest ranked at the end of it. So starting off, Texas loses to Georgia 30-15 in a pretty weird game. I think no one really
Oh
expected
yeah.
the game to go how it went. I want to get something off my chest real quick. I'm not going to be too long on this, but that game was not, I think, was not as bad as it looked. Um, Optically with the eye test, it looks pretty bad. But I actually went back and watched the game over again, and there were just a couple. There were a lot of mistakes, but there were just like little things that if
Yeah.
Texas were to clean up, they would have been well off. And
Texas gifted Georgia what?
yeah, so
10 points?
Well, the first four drives Georgia had started with inside the Texas like 30.
exactly,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where I'm going with it. That's the first thing. The field position game was fucking insane. Georgia's average field position in the first half versus Texas was their own 43-yard line. They're basically starting at midfield every possession. They had three possessions or four possessions in the first half where they're starting in Texas territory. Like what do you want the defense to do? They held them
Yeah.
to three field goals in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
That game could have went really off the walls, but they held them to three field goals in the first half. Um, the punter for Georgia was amazing. Texas punter, on the other hand, the backup, he wasn't that great. He was, having touchbacks and whatnot. Um, so the field position battle flipped at a dramatic rate, and it's something that you really don't see that often in college football, at least that big of a discrepancy. So we gave him the ball a couple times, and deep in our territory, we had the kickoff that we brought all the way down to the Georgia red zone, and I was telling y'all, I was like, man, Texas needed that. Well, there was a flag, it got called back. They were pinned inside their 15-yard line, and I think we had to punt, and then they get the ball at our 28 because they had a really good punt return. And then uh, I think one thing that flips the game as well, it was 23-15 Georgia. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They just had the controversial pass interference call, fans throwing stuff on the field. Texas gets the ball, scores a touchdown. The crowd is back in it. And the play that sealed the fate, the play that could have make or break the game, well, I think that made the game for Georgia and broke the game for Texas was the 3rd and 10. So we stopped Georgia first down, second down. They had a horrible kickoff. They had the ball like at the 10, 11-yard line.
Yeah.
First down incomplete, second down incomplete, third down and 10 comes. We heat up Carson Beck, and he throws a dig route under pressure to, I think it was Dylan Bell on 3rd and 10.
Oh, and he runs for the first.
Huh?
And he ran for the first like 8 yards, right?
He ran a dig route, got the first, boom.
Yeah,
They're by
that was huge.
midfield. The very next play, they do the reverse flea flicker to Oscar Delp, and they get deep into Texas territory. So in just 2 plays, it went from Georgia's backed up in Texas's territory. They're about to punt the ball back to Texas team in a one-score game. The crowd is on fire. To well, they're about to score again, and a couple plays later, they run it in with ETN for the third time, go up 30-15, and that was pretty much all she wrote.
It's
So
that 3rd and 17 versus LSU.
you know what? That's what it kind of reminded me of. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
same.
and,
No, same.
and I was not there for it. But shout out to Georgia, bro. They were well prepared. They did their thing. Their defense was prepared for any and everything that Sarkisian was going to throw at them. They shut it down, and Texas didn't adjust quick enough. So shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Jalen Walker, who's a man amongst boys. So
So good.
so that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, real real quick. Texas's defense played really well, but Georgia's defense, man, the first game they've all been healthy.
Yep.
Dude, they looked. I mean, the way Kirby had schemed that game, and all that late movement, like man, they were flying.
Yeah, they look good. I still don't think they would beat Oregon, but they look good.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think UT shot themselves in the foot.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think more so than anything that I mean, there were things that they could have controlled, like choosing to run the ball earlier in the game
Mm-hmm.
and establish the physicality at the line of scrimmage. They didn't really do that. But yeah, like you said, Jay, shout out to the defense. They did as much as they could. They held Georgia to 3 field goals. They intercepted Beck 3 times. Beck was 23 of 41, not that great.
Not at all.
175 yards. So, I mean, if on all the offensive plays, I think Georgia only had one possession where they actually went the regular 70 to 80 yards down the field and scored. Every other time they had to go 70, 80 yards, they couldn't do it.
I think if that game plays out with Georgia's offense playing the same way, UT wins 8 out of those 10.
See, I don't know because the only thing that worries me about Texas and games like that and going forward is the inability to run the ball.
Run the ball, yep.
Because at that point you don't even have to blitz. You can stop the run with 4 or 5 guys, and then you can drop 7, 8 guys in coverage.
Yep.
I mean,
that's right. They lost CJ Baxter.
CJ Baxter is well missed.
Well,
he's a 5-star.
He's a junior this year, right?
Huh?
He's going to be a junior?
No, sophomore.
He's a sophomore? Damn.
Yeah, so I think he broke his foot or something like that. Yeah, he's well missed. Really talented guy, and we've been really missing him these past couple weeks. Trey Wisner, he had a really good game versus OU. All of those were like counter plays or outside zone. I think he struggles to see the hole sometimes, and he kind of just stutter steps. I'm like, bro, hit the hole, like it's right there.
Yeah.
And then for Jaden Blue, he only knows one speed, and that's 100%. So at the back, you don't really need that.
Jaden Blue didn't even have a carry.
He didn't have no carries. He caught 7 passes or something like that, but no carries.
Yeah, Quintravion Wisner, like you said, he had 15.
Yeah. Yeah, we started going with the run game late, but it was like at that point we had to pass. So I was like, so that's why like the third quarter went by so fast. I was like, wait, we're making this comeback. Wait, hold on the time, man. But I realized we were running the ball a lot more, so it kind of made sense there. But hopefully we see them again. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm rooting for Texas A&M all the way. A little bit. Uh, so you know what? Let's do conference championship predictions first, and then we're gonna head into this week's slate. Um, for the Big Ten, uh, who do you got, Pat?
Are we doing winner or are we doing the matchup and the winner?
Just the matchup, not even the winner right now, just the matchup.
I have Oregon and Ohio State. The
Okay.
rematch. And then obviously Oregon winning.
Go Ducks. I got
I got
Oregon over
Oregon over
Penn
Penn
State.
State. You have Penn
Oregon,
State.
Ohio
You have Penn
State,
State.
What's up?
What's up?
or you said Oregon, Ohio State?
No,
No,
Oregon, Penn
Oregon, Penn
State.
State.
Oh, Penn State.
Penn State.
Penn State. Okay.
I do. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
That's. I don't know, man. Just I don't know. Penn State and Ohio State, neither one moved me. I mean, both their coaches can't win the big games, so I don't know.
I'm with
All I
I'm
know
with
is
you.
the Ducks are gonna
Ohio
win it
State's
all.
fucking good, bro.
Honestly,
Honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah, I'll
No one
go.
Indiana love.
I was
I
about
was
to
about
say
to
because
say because
Indiana
Indiana
only
only
plays.
plays.
They don't
They
even
don't
play
even play
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State.
They
They just play.
play.
They
Who
just
do
play
they
Penn
play?
State. They play Penn State and Michigan.
Really? Hold on.
I mean, Indiana's
Indiana's
remaining
remaining
schedule is
schedule is
Washington,
Washington,
Michigan
Michigan
State,
State,
Michigan,
Michigan,
Ohio
Ohio
State,
State,
Purdue.
Purdue.
Oh, they play Ohio State. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
But yeah, I'll go.
I'll
I'll
go
go
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon over
Oregon over
Penn
Penn
State.
State.
Oregon, Penn State. I think I got Oregon, Ohio State. Uh,
The
Yeah, the
rematch.
rematch.
I trust Ryan Day and Ohio State a lot more than I do Penn State.
That's fair.
Um,
100%.
I'm just
I'm
Ryan
just
Day's
Ryan Day's
biggest
biggest
hater.
hater.
yeah, yeah, you sure are.
You
You
know.
sure are. I'm not a believer in Penn State. They should have lost to USC, if we're being honest. Um, so yeah, Oregon is pretty much punched their ticket already. Ohio State is going to be there, um, and then Indiana and Penn State probably follow suit after that. For the ACC, it's kind of getting actually really interesting because you have a couple other teams that are undefeated that aren't talked about at all. SMU and Pitt, who are undefeated in the conference. Pitt obviously is looking fantastic right now against Syracuse, but I got Miami and Clemson, the two most talented teams in the ACC. Um, I'm not a big believer in Miami when it comes to national championship hopes, but Cam Ward is good enough to run through the ACC and get Miami to the ACC championship game. And then Clemson, I think they've really found a rhythm with Kate Klubnik. They might have a scare here and there coming up. They have Virginia Tech soon. That's going to be a tough one. But I think Clemson and Miami meet up in the ACC title game.
You know what's
What's
crazy about
crazy
the
about the
ACC?
ACC?
Is Pitt and SMU. Neither one of them plays Clemson or Miami.
Oof.
Yeah,
Either one of them.
but they play each other.
They play each other
I
soon.
think next week.
Yep.
Yeah, next week. But neither one of them plays Clemson or Miami. But I'll go. Let me see Miami's schedule. I'll go Clemson, Miami. I will go Clemson, Miami as well.
Clemson, Miami.
Yeah. Pat.
The Flying Ointment honestly could be SMU. They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
Their one loss is a 3-point loss to the top 10 BYU team.
Yeah, and that was with Preston Stone, I think.
Yeah, let me see.
No, Kevin Jennings. Oh, neither one of them played well.
Yeah, it was an all field goals game from them. Damn.
Yeah, it's 15 though.
That's nasty.
18 or 50. Pat, who you got?
Clemson, Duke.
The Manny Diaz train rolls. Clemson and Duke. I like it, Pat.
SEC. Uh,
SEC,
who y'all got?
I got LSU and Georgia.
Is that across the board? LSU,
For
Georgia.
for me, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do agree. I do agree.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
LSU is just playing so good, bro.
I do
Who?
agree.
LSU,
We are
we are
rolling.
rolling.
Like
Like
that
that
win.
win,
Real quick,
real
I'll
quick,
keep it short. That
that
win at
win at
Arkansas
Arkansas
to
to
me
me
showed a
showed a
lot.
lot.
Coming
Coming
off
off
that
that
big
big
high
high
win
win
against Ole
against Ole
Miss,
Miss,
Arkansas's
Arkansas
coming off a
coming off a
bye,
bye,
winning at
winning
home
at
versus
home versus
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
We had to
We had to
go
go
to a
to a
rival,
rival,
to a
to a
hostile
hostile
environment,
environment,
and we
and we
dominated that
dominated that
game
game
from
from
Yeah.
start to
start to
finish.
finish.
Like that was
Like
a
that was a
big game.
That was pretty impressive, yeah, because some people were picking that as the upset. Like, oh,
Yeah.
watch out for Arkansas.
Yeah,
Y'all just took care of business.
I had $1,000 on Arkansas.
No, you didn't, dog.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You imagine?
Hmm.
Yeah, Georgia LSU. I mean, if I'm being really honest, the winner of LSU Texas A&M is more than likely going to this title game.
You
You
think?
think?
More than likely, yeah.
Because
After if A&M were to get past um, LSU, they have no one else really up until the Texas game.
and if
And
y'all
they,
beat
Y'all beat
him,
him,
then y'all are in
y'all are in.
because you would hold the head to head. But
that's the vision.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That's the vision. But if LSU wins, we can't do shit. We just
Right.
gotta
Right.
LSU loses.
We control our own destiny.
Exactly. So if LSU was on the schedule, that'd be a whole different thing. But
That'd be
That'd be
crazy.
crazy.
hopefully next year. I
Yeah,
want to
I
get.
hope.
I want the get back from 2019. I want that get back.
Bro, that game was
Arch
crazy.
Manning. Or do you guys think Quinn's coming
Manning going
back?
to Death Valley.
I don't
I
know,
don't
but
know,
as
but
of
as
right
of right
now,
now,
I don't know
I don't
what
know what
Quinn
Quinn
does.
does.
Ah man,
Do you think he comes
Nah,
back and
I
starts
think
next
I
year?
think Quinn still goes.
I feel like he's gonna have no choice but to.
He either declares or transfers because he's not starting next year at UT.
He's not starting next year at Texas.
Unless he wins the Natty this year. That's the only way he'll stay with his job.
LSU, Texas don't play next year.
No.
It next year's just same exact conference opponents for, for every
But
team, just
flips on the
different,
road.
just different order. Yeah,
Ooh,
everything's flipped.
Whack. Should we just protest?
that's whack.
No, because
No, because
I
I
remember they
remember they
did
did
that
that
when
when
OU and
OU and
Texas
Texas
joined because
joined
that
because
was the
that was the
easiest way
easiest
to
way to
do it,
do it. Right.
which I
Which I
get.
get.
I thought it was gonna be. I don't know.
But
I thought it was gonna be the three common opponents and then rotating the other.
that's what I
That's what I
thought too.
thought
But
too,
that
but
may
that
not
may not
start till
start till
26.
26.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
Boo.
Boo.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be March to Mark Emmett. Is that his name?
Mark
Mark
Emmett
Emmett.
runs the NCAA, my brother.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
It would
He
be
can fix it.
it would be the
Uh,
Greg. You want to
You want to
email
email
Greg
Greg
Sankey?
Sankey. And who does Greg Sankey report to?
Big
Nobody. He's the
12.
SEC. The Big
The Big
12 is
12 is
interesting.
interesting.
Really interesting. Really interesting. Fuck.
Yeah.
I got BYU for sure, just because they don't
Yeah,
have
me
Yeah,
a.
me
too.
too.
And the second team, I have Kansas State.
See, yeah,
Yeah,
I have
I have
BYU, and
BYU,
then
and
it's
then
hard
it's
because
hard because
K-State and
K-State and
Iowa
Iowa
State play
State
the
play the
last week
last
of the
week of the
regular
regular
season.
season.
The last week. Ooh.
So
So
this is where it
this is
gets
what gets
crazy.
crazy.
But I'll
But I'll
go
go
BYU,
BYU,
Iowa
Iowa
State. I
State.
saw
I
this
saw this
thing,
thing,
and
and
realistically,
realistically,
they could
they could
meet
meet
last week
last
of the
week of the
season
season
in the
in the
title
title
game,
game,
and then
and then
based on
based on
rankings, they
rankings,
could
they
meet
could meet
again in the
again in the
first round of the
first round.
playoffs.
Imagine that.
3 weeks in
3
a
weeks in a row.
row. Pat, who you
Who you
got?
got? I have Iowa State and BYU.
I would say
Okay.
BYU.
was
I almost picked Iowa State and Colorado, but I went with BYU.
Colorado.
Colorado tied for second.
Colorado.
Okay,
Is
Pat,
yeah.
The Rocco Becht enthusiast.
Oh yes, sir. He's nasty.
Bro, he's
He's
played
played
well.
well.
Like
Like
he
he
doesn't turn
doesn't
the
turn the
ball
ball
over.
over. Rocco Beck is legit. Nah, I've never seen him play down in my life, but I'll root
He has
for
a cool
him.
name though.
Yeah, he
He
does.
does. And then their backup is like I think it's Jade. I only know him because he's 6'7".
Nah, their backup's Connor Mobley.
Oh,
Moberly.
Becht.
JJ Cole's I guess the third string. Either way, yeah, Rocco Beck.
Rocco Baldelli.
Shout out Rocco Baldelli.
Oh, and then our highest group of 5 team, you said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
really
really
think,
think
I don't know, I think Boise controls their own destiny.
after watching Boise play Oregon that well, I don't think Boise loses a game until the playoffs.
They shouldn't at least. I mean,
I mean,
tomorrow that's a big one at
yeah,
UNLV.
UNLV.
That's going to be a tough one. But after
Genty keeps playing out his mind, and their defense is legit. They'll be fine.
Yeah, Genty's great. I mean, yeah, they got UNLV and then San Diego State, Nevada, San Jose State, Wyoming, Oregon State.
yeah,
Oregon State,
Last game of the season.
they're gonna fuck them
I
up.
mean, even if they hypothetically lost it, that doesn't affect their conference
It
standings.
doesn't matter, bro. They're gonna wreck Oregon State. I can't wait to watch
oh,
this
it's
season.
true. Yeah, that is true. But they shouldn't lose that game though, because either Army or Navy is probably gonna win their conference.
That gets interesting, though, yeah, because, like,
What happens with them?
well, here's the thing is, like, realistically, as of now, they're going to meet back-to-back weeks. They'll meet week 15, Army Navy week, and then they'll meet again in the conference championship week.
Well, here's the thing. It's actually flipped. So they would meet in the ACC title game first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they always play Army Navy after conference title games. After, because those two teams were never in the conference. All
That's
these years.
right. It's December 14th. Holy smokes.
So imagine one of these Army. Let's say Navy this week beats Notre Dame. They go 12-0 or 11-0, and Army has the one loss to Notre Dame, but that's out of conference, and they meet in the AAC title game. And Navy wins, so they're 13-0 or 12-0, and they punch their ticket to the playoffs, but they still have to play the next week against Army again.
What if they lose?
If they, I mean, nothing's going to happen to them, but you still have to play a game that you shouldn't have to at that point because there's really no point.
I'm curious because if Notre Dame beats them both, then I don't think either one will get in the playoffs.
No.
So Notre Dame has a chance to be the ruiner.
Oh, well then, never mind.
We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I wonder what the committee's going to do. Is like you can't really just call off that game because it's
Yeah.
it's like a national treasure. But
Well, you
if
imagine
one
watching
team
Army and
already
Navy
pressed
in the
the
playoffs?
ticket, yeah.
Like Army.
You could just combine one mega team. It's just called the services.
Yeah.
And they just play.
Navy plays Georgia in the playoffs. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
What the hell?
Have fun running that.
That's
That's gonna be bad. I wouldn't want to see that.
gonna be worse than Bama Notre Dame.
Yeah. Oh man, I do rather see Army and Navy in the playoffs than Notre Dame though, because
That's fair.
I hate Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame's going to be interesting what the committee does with them because what are they ranked?
They're 12.
They are 12. So yeah, I mean they have to get an automatic. They have to get an at-large bid because they can't win a conference.
I mean, yeah, if they go undefeated, they're in because they're gonna beat two ranked teams, Navy and Army. I mean, there's no leaving them out at that point.
Ooh, their schedule. Yeah, they. I mean, realistically, Navy could be a top 25 win. Army could be a top 25 win, and they still play USC as well.
Yeah.
Ew. That schedule is ass, bro.
Yeah, their schedule's pretty bad. It went A&M, Northern Illinois, Purdue, Miami, Ohio, Louisville, Stanford, Georgia Tech, Navy, Florida State, Virginia,
So
Army,
bad. They
USC.
still play Florida State.
Wait, did they beat A&M?
Yeah, they did. Remember, they beat A&M in
A&M Kyle
Kyle Field and
Field
then
and then
lost to
lost to
Northern
Northern
Illinois
Illinois
in
in
Notre
Notre
Dame on a
Dame on a
game-winning
game-winning
field goal.
field goal. Oh fuck no, bro. That's right.
Well, losing to Northern Illinois, that's the only thing we need to be like, hey, you're out of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's it.
What they
Exactly.
always say too, it's better to lose early than late.
Not to Northern Illinois.
What is their record now? Is it 4-3? Bro.
Hey, at least it's a winning record. Imagine you're 1-5.
Only win against Notre Dame.
Kennesaw State
They
won
just
last
lost to
night. Shout
Toledo
out.
13-6 last week. Oh boy.
Nasty.
So by default, Toledo's better than Notre Dame.
But Toledo's the best program in the country.
Nasty. Uh, Week 9 schedule. We have a good slate here, y'all. 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm excited.
3, 4, 5. 5 ranked versus ranked matchups.
Yeah.
And one of them includes Navy, one of them includes Vanderbilt.
Vandy. Who would have thought, bro?
Who would have thought?
Diego Pava, shout out.
The Mexican Johnny Manziel.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I
man.
saw
Let's
that.
run through these
I saw
games.
that.
First game, number 21, Missouri goes on the road at number 15, Alabama. Bama's 16.5-point favorite. Brady Cook, doubtful for
I was
this
about to
game.
say that line moved today when he was announced doubtful.
Mm.
It moved to 16.5.
That's a big ass spread, though.
It is, but Drew Pine sucks.
Drew Pine.
Drew Pine.
That man is the definition of booty cheeks,
I mean,
bro.
can you trust Bama, though?
No, this is my thing. Like, it's this. This is what drives me crazy about them. Is it's the same team? Like, this isn't a knock on DeBoer because he's a good coach, but they're not doing the little things right anymore. Like their shirts aren't tucked in coming off the bus. They're not warming up as a team. They're not wearing the same thing at warm-ups. They're coming out at different times. You got guys throwing fits on the field. Like, you got to do the little things right to be an elite team. And they're not doing that right now. Like, with Saban, that was never a question. Their shirt tails were always tucked in. They came out together. They were wearing the same things at warm-ups. But all that being said, I still have Bama over Missouri.
It's interesting you say that, Jacob. Let's stay right there for a minute because I was watching this one guy on YouTube. He actually does a lot of he's a Georgia fan, but he does a lot of like trash talking videos where he just talks shit. It's super funny and whatnot. But this time today he made a video and he was actually like pretty serious. He was like, "Hey guys, I'm not trolling about this, but the problem with Alabama is like what you said, like the little things, the little details." Nick Saban harped on the process. It's not a result. His philosophy was not results based.
Right.
It was process based. So the little things that you do on an everyday basis, leading up to the game, and even in the game, those little details within the game on the field go a long way. A long way.
Like guys throwing fits, kicking the ball, throwing their mouthpiece. Like that
Yeah.
can't happen. Like
And
elite teams
undisciplined,
don't
like
do
all
that.
these penalties and stuff.
Yep.
You know, Saban was not going for it. And so I think I don't want to say Kalen DeBoer's lost the guys, but it's definitely not as detail oriented as it was with Saban, and that's something he's going to have to rectify here soon. So
different culture.
Yeah, and I mean I'm gonna go with Bama. They're at home. There's no way I see them losing this game at home. Do they cover? I can't even pick them to cover unless they actually, come out and do it. I can't even pick them to cover. So
yeah, it's hard to see Missouri even keeping it close because But Brady Cook's doubtful. Nate Noel's out. So you got backup running back and backup quarterback. That's
Oof.
not a recipe for winning in Alabama.
Yeah.
And it hasn't. And Bama's offense hasn't been the issue.
That's true.
Imagine Bama loses and they fire Kalen DeBoer.
They wouldn't fire him, but
Would they not? Nah, it's just
Pat, who you got?
I have Bama. Bama.
Bama. You think they cover, Pat?
I think they cover.
Yeah, I think they do. Just because their offense hasn't been the issue. I think they score plenty enough points, and the
Yeah.
defense nuts up this game.
I mean, this is an elimination game for Bama. They need to win out to make the playoffs. I don't think a 9-3 Bama gets in. I mean, they're already sitting at 15 ranked right now, so
Yeah,
they're gonna have to win out.
100%.
And aside from the first half against Georgia, bad against Tennessee, bad against South Carolina, bad against Vanderbilt, bad against South Florida. They had the good game at Wisconsin, but man,
Yeah, and then in 2 weeks they're gonna get slapped.
Yeah, but let's remember they also broke Tyler Van Dyke's leg.
yep.
Both
Um,
of back at TV, their best game.
number 5 Texas goes on the road to number 25 Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's playing another top 5 team the week after playing Georgia. This time, a team that lost to Georgia. Texas is an 18.5 point favorite. I think that that picture of the net over the Texas section. I think that was Photoshop. Someone said
That makes sense because you definitely can't do that.
they could have done that just to troll though. That would have been hilarious.
What is this? Baseball?
That's hilarious. Yeah,
That is funny, bro.
that would be hilarious troll job. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be 60-70% Texas fans like it was with Bama. I mean,
I think
but
Texas slaps the goofy out of them.
I think whether Texas had beat Georgia or not, this is a game that Texas was going to be alert for regardless because they saw 3 weeks ago Bama losing to them. So they already know that this is not your older brother's Vanderbilt team.
Yeah.
Not. They know that Vanderbilt's physical. They're going to be physical on the offensive line. They love to run the ball with Pavia. So that front seven for Texas is going to be tested. That defense is going to be tested in a different way. And I think they're up for the challenge because they've played Michigan and Oklahoma who tried to run the ball.
Yeah.
Stifled them. I think they can do the same thing with Vandy. Obviously, Vandy has a little bit better of a passing attack than Michigan and Oklahoma. But I think this is a game where Texas is going to be, hopefully they come out pissed off. And if they play pissed off into their potential, they should cover this 18.5.
Yeah, I think Texas wins.
I think they will.
Yeah, I think they cover fine. I think they win by 20, 26 points.
Damn.
I know Vandy beat Bama. I know people are high on Vandy, but I don't know, man. Something about Vandy just doesn't really move me.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean,
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, I think Texas, like I said, I think they slapped the goofy out of them. Pat, who you got?
Well,
I don't know. That's why I asked. Well, I can only see your index finger, your pointer finger.
There you go.
Yo, you know what they say about the horns? They're made to do one thing and one thing only. Go down.
Oh no.
No, Texas. I'm just kidding. I just had to throw that out there.
Yeah, did you? What's your real back hand, okay?
That's an early game. Damn.
I think this is a big game too. For Quinn to kind of get don't want to say confidence back, but I mean OU he didn't look good. Like Georgia he didn't look good. I think he needs a game like this where he can just throw it around the yard and kind of get his little swagger back. He needs a game like this.
Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, and we're gonna need him. We're gonna need. He can't expect to do this quarterback hokey pokey thing and expect to win a national title. I mean, Ohio State that was due to injury, but
and that was
this quarterback hokey pokey thing, not knowing who your guy is, losing your identity, and having to regain it.
The thing with that Ohio State team too that I think helped them with those three different quarterbacks is their run game. I mean, you knew what you were going to get out of Zeke every week.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the run game always helps. I might have just thought of I just might have came up with my trivia question just now.
Just based off what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it in the bank right now. Number 20, Illinois goes to Autzen Stadium, in Oregon. Oregon's first home game since that big home win versus Alabama. I mean, not Alabama, Ohio State. Oregon ranks number 1 in the country for the first time since 2012.
I believe it's 2013.
13?
Yeah.
One of those years. Oregon is a 22 point.
What's up with these spreads this week? Golly.
22. I think. I think Illinois covers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, Illinois is a really physical team.
Yeah.
They don't really beat themselves. They're not that explosive, so I don't think they're going to put up a bunch of points and whatnot. But I think they can make this game a little bit uglier than Oregon probably expects it to be. But at the end of the day, they're just not going to have enough to beat Oregon. It's not going to be a game that's ever in doubt, but it's just going to be one of those kind of those ugly games.
Yeah, where it goes I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like where it's 13 points and then Illinois scores to make it 6, but then Oregon scores something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, like a 27-13 or, well, Oregon probably scored a little more than 27, but like a 31-17, 31-20 type of game.
Can you imagine if the finals 9-3?
9-3.
I'm just kidding, Pat. I'm kidding.
Pat, are you nervous at all?
No. I think we'll win 42-10.
By 42.
No, 42-10.
42-10.
Yeah,
I like it. I'll take the Ducks too.
Okay.
I'll take the Ducks.
Ducks. Number 12, Notre Dame plays Navy at MetLife Stadium.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, language.
What the?
Yeah, they're playing at MetLife for this one. Notre Dame 13.5 point favorite.
If it's at MetLife, then I'll take Notre Dame because that's going to be 80,000 Notre Dame fans.
MetLife Stadium is crazy.
Because those people travel, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Notre Dame.
Yeah. They travel a lot. Even when Notre Dame had playoff games down here, there were a lot of Notre Dame fans out
here.
Yeah. I beat them all up.
We actually went to Notre Dame. We went to Notre Dame Clemson.
Oh yeah, I watched my guy Isaiah Simmons ball out.
Yeah, we sat in the Clemson section. I spent $180 on a Notre Dame jersey at AT&T. I got heckled for 4 quarters.
Ooh.
I wore that once.
Quarterback Ian Book.
Yeah, Ian Book, the winner. The dude just won in college.
Ian Book is ass, bro.
Hey, that's fair. Nothing worse than when they went to go see Cincinnati, Alabama. That was bad.
We didn't see that.
The Desmond Ridder game?
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Okay. Najee hurdled the guy on the sideline, dog. Yes, we did.
I don't know.
Desmond Ritter, Sauce Gardner.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
Majai
Bryant.
Yeah,
Sanders.
Majai Sanders, Evon Pace.
Evon
That team was
Pace.
cold though.
Trey Tucker.
Evon Pace was definitely not there.
Yes, he
Evon
was.
Pace was an undrafted rookie this year. He was not there. I don't think he was. Trey Tucker went to Cincinnati. The receiver on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Dang, cheeky little team.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Running
made the
back
playoffs.
he was a Bama transfer. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, this might be an ugly game. I'm not gonna lie. There might be probably 400, 500 yards rushing combined.
Yeah.
Notre Dame
Ew.
pretty much a triple option team at this point.
Yeah.
Do they cover?
What's
I
the
think
spread?
Notre Dame does win this game. I think
14.
Army is a little bit better than Navy.
I agree.
I
I was about to say if it was Army, I might go Army, but
but
I agree. I think Army's better than Navy.
Yeah, so I think Notre Dame wins. I'm not choosing them to cover though.
Yeah, I don't think they cover either. I think they win. I think it has a chance to be a low scoring game
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
because like when Army and Navy control the clock, it's hard. It's hard to score on them because they're taking 8, 9 minute drives. So
Yeah.
that's how you win games, though, man. Pat.
I guess Notre Dame. I don't think Army or Navy is that good. I guess I'll take Notre Dame.
Have we had the dang? Nobody's. We've all. It's been the same 3 picks for every pick so far.
We've done every
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
these spreads are crazy. Like Ole Miss is 20 points over Oklahoma. Like what are like?
No, for all 4 games.
No, I'm just talking about like I'm looking at some
No,
of the.
I'm talking about we picked the same 3 for all
We
4
picked
games.
4 games.
Yeah, Texas, Oregon, Bama.
Oh yeah, because there's 1 game left.
Yes, sir.
Where the frick is game day going?
Washington, Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had the perfect guest pickers. Shout out Michael Penix. He's doing nothing. He can go make the picks. He's not have to start an NFL game like Oregon quarterbacks Bo Nix and Marcus Mariota and Justin Herbert, but he can go make the picks.
Those are both of his teams, Indiana and Washington.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, the guest picker's Kyle Schwarber.
What the fuck?
I mean, he went to Indiana.
Oh, that was I would never guess.
That game's interesting to me though because Curtis Rourke has that broken hand.
His hand is broken.
Yeah, it's broken. He had surgery.
So he's done for the year.
No, he's week by week, but he's out this week.
Isn't his throwing hand?
Yeah.
Bro, his season's done. They're fucked.
No, they said he'll be reevaluated every week.
Yeah, obviously they're gonna say that. So you got a game plan for him. So,
I hope it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm saying because he's been. Bro, they look good too.
Yeah, he just has surgery.
Yeah, they said it's only a 7 to 10 day recovery. So.
I guess if the surgery's not major, it's just for the laceration to heal.
Yeah, it's just 7 to 10 days.
Damn.
Huh.
Hopefully they hold the fort down against Washington. It'd be a bummer.
Oh, they will. Washington's ass. They're a hot ass.
Hopefully. Last game of the spread before we go to the picks. Number 8, LSU on the road at Texas A&M. The highlight game of the week in college football. These 2 teams have been very forgotten about since week 1. Both of them lost week 1 to, I guess who we thought was a really good USC team at the time. And Texas A&M losing to Notre Dame. A&M's a 2.5 point favorite at home. Man, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. I think the battle is gonna be between LSU's offense and A&M's defense. A&M seems like they pretty much always have a good defense. It's just about their offense. Can they put together enough points on the board.
Yeah.
I don't, in this game, games like this, always look at the quarterbacks. Like, hey, who has the advantage? Um, and do I see, as good as A&M's defense is, do I think they're good enough to kind of offset the quarterback discrepancy? I don't think so. Nuss, the Nuss bus is I think gonna ride into College Station and do a number on the Aggies, man. As much as I hate to say it, because like I said earlier, if A&M wins, then Texas still controls their own destiny. Technically, they win out and then beat A&M, then they're in along with Georgia. But if LSU wins, we'd have to wait and see. We would need Georgia to lose the second time, or LSU lose 2 games, which that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, I'm rooting for A&M all the way this week. But what's A&M's hand sign thing? It's just the Gig'em, right?
Put that shit.
Gig'em Maggies for this week. we got all the bubbles.
Yo, I know, I see the bubbles.
Wait, but you picked LSU though, right?
No.
I pick LSU, unfortunately, if I'm being
Oh,
real.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I respect it. I respect the rooting for the. I can't say what I call them on the pod, but they have a special name. I don't know. There is no team that I hate more than A&M. Everything about them. Just everything.
Can you imagine the hate
Just,
towards a Ryan Day coach Texas A&M team?
oh my god. That's probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard in my life. Nah, bro.
But yeah, I pick A&M too. But I pick him to lose.
Our defense is like, bro, we're rolling at the right time. I mean, Connor Weidman, like he's not good. Like he's not good. So,
Jeez.
I mean, it has a chance to get. I agree with you. A&M's defense does not play well. It's got a chance to get ugly. I really think so.
Yeah.
And what a uni matchup, man. A&M's breaking out their all blacks, and LSU's going with the all whites again.
All whites, yeah.
After back-to-back weeks. But yeah,
imagine if
I like A&M. I'm so sorry. I like LSU here. Not A&M.
Wait,
no.
what time you said A&M?
I accidentally said I like A&M, but no.
Okay, whatever you say.
LSU's good. Yeah, top of that. Wait, what? There's no way. The line literally just moved.
For real?
It literally just moved. 5 minutes ago, it was a push. Now it's A&M -1. Okay.
I really hope A&M wins, dude. Oh my gosh.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
They're gonna tie.
No. A&M might go whoop. LSU's gonna whoop that ass, bro.
You know what? I wouldn't mind. Honestly, wouldn't mind LSU winning.
Good, dude.
And Texas not making the SEC title game as long as they win out.
Oh, because
you might get that second loss on your resume.
Yeah, and they'll still make the playoffs. Dang, we really every pick was a sweep. That's kind of crazy. We've never done that before.
We've sweep, damn.
That's nice.
I think this is wild though.
Don't say that.
What
were you gonna say?
What?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say, imagine we all lose every game.
What the? Imagine if we all have the same upset.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I want to hear y'all upset first.
You what?
I want to hear y'all's upset pick.
There's just, I don't know, but some of these games are weird.
I have Duke over SMU.
Oh, that's fair.
You said Duke over SMU?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. What's the spread?
11.5 SMU.
I think Duke's defense is legit.
Yeah, with Manny.
And
11 and a half point spread.
Malik Murphy's a good QB. He doesn't turn it over.
Yeah. That's where is
Can
the
Russ
game?
a goddamn free throw?
Yeah, he did.
Ew, this game got out of hand, bro.
I was gonna say it was just like a 7.6
No,
point
it was
game
just
on this one.
66 to, it was just 60 to 60. It was just like 65 to 60. That's the
Damn, bro.
Yeah, Manny thinks no because are you watching it right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm kind of behind, I guess, because I'm streaming it, but
So what's your score?
81-66.
Oh yeah, we are ahead of you.
Oh yeah.
Well, but Chet's a monster.
Chet caught a body earlier.
Yeah, bro, Chet's a top 5 big man in basketball. I said what I said. But my upset pick, the easy upset pick, but I'm not gonna do it. The easy one would be BYU over UCF, because I don't know why UCF is favored, but I'm not picking that one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, UCF's a 2-point favorite at home. Like, for any bettors out there, I would throw the house on BYU. But
Really? Wow, really?
which realistically means that BYU's a 1-point favorite, but UCF's at home, so they get an automatic 3 points.
Yo, I would say BYU to the moon.
But who is my upset, man?
I would hammer that.
Some of these games are weird. I'm trying, little man.
Pick that one right there.
Northwestern? Nah. That's an ugly game. Let's see. I'll do it. I'll do it for. No, I can't.
Alright, you're cut off.
You know what? I'll take the Fighting Mean Green of North Texas over Tulane.
North Texas over Tulane.
Russell.
It's at Dat2 Stadium too, here in the Metroplex. Yeah.
Oh, North Texas is not bad. Okay.
Yeah, I honestly think that game is for first place in the AAC. No. Or I forgot, they have Army and Navy. Forget what I said.
Wait, Navy's in the AAC, right?
Both of them, Army and Navy, both are, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because last year it was just Army.
That's right. Dang, Boise UNLV is tomorrow night.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
What time?
9:30.
My upset pick, I thought about this, and I kind of put this down as soon as last week was over. This is a team that kind of was written off a couple weeks ago after losing to Alabama. Their quarterback gets hurt. And they don't look that impressive. But over the past couple of weeks, they've actually played some of the best football in the country.
I know where you're going with this.
16 points in the last 3 games. 16.
Yeah, Luke's got
They're outscoring teams by I think total over the past 3 games, they've outscored teams by 90-some points total.
The Luke Fickle effect.
Give me Wisconsin.
Yeah. That's a hard place to go.
Earlier, James Franklin's not a big game guy. I don't even think he gets to the big game unscathed. I think this is a spot where it's a trap game. I mean, it's a trap game. You got Ohio State coming in to Happy Valley next week.
Holy, yep.
Getting ready for that game. That's going to be a top 3 matchup, top 4 matchup. And Wisconsin is just quietly, slowly but surely working their way up. They only have one. Wisconsin only has one Big Ten loss right now. They could be right in the thick of things. I think they beat Penn State at home.
I mean, that's a hard place to go play. Camp Randall gets loud, man. I like
Give me
that pick.
uh
I thought about that. Why is Penn State Ohio State next week at 11 a.m.?
Brian.
I hate when they do that shit.
Good thing is we're both off.
No, I work.
I'm off. I don't have to work next. I don't have to work next Saturday.
I have film in the morning to 8 to noon.
Because next Saturday is November 2nd.
Yo,
I
that's
don't
my
have to go to
birthday.
Bedford. I'm not employed at Bedford anymore, so I don't have to go there.
Shout out to Bedford, man.
The Fighting Luke Fickles.
No, that dude's a good coach, man. He really is.
He's good, and in the preseason, I was like either Wisconsin or Nebraska is gonna make some noise in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Nebraska they're all right, but we've kind of taken the step back from earlier in the year. But yeah, I think Wisconsin can make a run right now.
Like, you imagine if Florida goes to Hard Rock and beats Miami, Florida State. I mean, it's not gonna happen. So I don't even know why I said that. That's not gonna happen.
That'd be the most Mario Cristobal thing ever.
Mario.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna be the next head coach of Florida State?
Novell getting fired?
No, but you think if they keep losing,
Dude, I don't know. If they win one or two games, yeah, I fire him.
Fireable. That's fireable.
Because you brought in DJ, you brought in all these transfers, and you won two. No, yeah, he's gone. He'd have to go.
You win 2 games at Florida State in the ACC?
And on top of that, their fans can never say, we go wrong in the playoff. Dude, shut up. You won 2 games. It doesn't matter.
2?
See ya.
You know who that good?
Yeah, Jordan Travis is a dog, bro. You know who I think actually will not get fired?
Dan Lanning.
No shit, dog.
Well, yeah, I'm just guessing.
Is Billy Napier. I actually think Florida ends up winning like 7 games. That's actually cap. I take back what I said.
It's the DJ Lagway era.
But I think Florida wins 6 because I think they beat Florida State week 1 and I don't know, bro. These last 5 games that Florida has is actually nuts. You got Georgia,
win
at Texas,
win
versus LSU,
win
versus Ole Miss,
win
Florida State.
Win 5-0. DJ Lagway wins the Heisman. Florida goes to the national championship and wins it all.
Well, Florida wouldn't even make the playoffs.
I won 5-7 the first year I played with them.
No, but I don't know, man. I'm curious because whoever, like Florida State or Florida, like whoever comes open, if I'm Indiana, I'm scared, man.
Oh yeah.
Because Kurt Singretti might.
I don't think they go somebody that. I think they both go somebody young still.
Why? I mean, why do you have to go young? I'm just curious. Why?
I don't know. I just don't see old coaches getting hired at those big. Like Nick Saban left and they went and got a young coach.
Yeah, and how's that working out for him?
You can't tell me that there's not a single coach in the SEC that's old.
Dude, why do airplanes die every week? Like, this is crazy.
Besides Brian Kelly, right? They're not old.
But Brian's not old.
That's what I'm saying. He's the oldest. Who's the next oldest?
He probably is.
Mark Stoops?
Yeah, probably Mark.
Chris Grady's like
I don't know. I mean, Sam Pittman's pretty damn old.
I forgot about that.
Bro,
I forgot about that, man. Yeah.
That's a big man, too.
I don't know. I would think Glenn Schumann goes to one of them.
No. Well, Glenn's not leaving for one. First off, Glenn's not leaving Georgia for Florida. That's definitely not going to happen.
Florida
And
can be
Florida
calling them
State
mad,
to me
bro.
is a sinking ship, dog.
Yeah, Florida's an attractive job. You have a QB, you have young pieces.
Right? I don't know.
You can.
I don't know that they fire him.
Oh, they do.
I don't know
If you can't develop talent,
who would Florida. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you go hire a Sun Belt coach. Say, oh, it's working for Indiana. I don't even know who Florida
it's
would get.
Indiana, dog.
I don't even know who Florida would get.
I don't know.
If
Lane
I'm
Kiffin.
Florida, like, see, that's the Lane Kiffin thing's interesting because it really is. Because
I mean, because it's like he's already reached his ceiling at Ole Miss.
he really has, and he's such a like he's such a troll. Like he's so funny. Like he'll post pictures of like alligators on his Instagram story, and with the eyes. It's like, bro, like what? I don't know. This is
Is he trolling now, or is he
he's
being
just
for real?
funny. He's trolling because everyone's been throwing out that name for Florida. Here's an interesting name that I'm gonna say that people may laugh at. But bro, why not go try to get Robert Saleh? Why not?
Shut the fuck up.
Quick trivia, because my phone's about to die.
Oh no.
My question. Hopefully, it's not too easy. Who was the last national champion to play multiple quarterbacks in a season?
Time out. I think you asked this the very first week.
I did.
I've never heard this question in my life.
Really?
I might have.
Somebody asked it because I heard it because I know this question has been asked.
What's the question?
Uh,
Who's the last national champion to play multiple quarterbacks in the season?
yeah,
Isn't it Ohio State?
No, it's Georgia.
yeah.
No,
Yep,
we did
I
this
did
because
it.
it was JT and Stetson. Somebody asked this question.
Yeah, I think I did actually, huh?
I think you did.
Oh, no idea.
Because I knew that right off the top of my head.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kill your vibe.
Trying to think. Y'all got yours?
Who was the last? Sorry, the last. What team has the most wins in college football without having a natty?
Oh, I know this.
Oh,
I know this. I'll let Jimmy answer before I say it.
fuck. Without a natty, most wins.
Because I know this.
They have like 17 bowl wins and 15 conference
Sounds
titles.
about right.
15 conference titles, no natty?
That sounds about right. All right.
Mm, damn.
I honestly had no idea this was the answer when I saw it.
It's not Oregon?
No.
Oregon's up there. Okay.
Oregon has to be up there, but that's not who I'm thinking of.
15 conference titles. Conference titles. Who wins conference titles? Mm, I was gonna say Michigan State, but they have a natty, I think.
I don't think they do.
Uh, who else? Nebraska's won some. OU. Is there a hint?
Do you mean to give you the conference?
No, that'll give it away. I have a hint for him. Because I know. I have a hint for him.
Do you know the
I
answer?
know the answer.
No, this one? Oh, okay, yeah, you can get my hint.
They're on the East Coast.
East Coast. East Coast.
Is that really a hint?
I mean, any other hint I can think of kind of gives it away.
Do you mean to give you two conferences that make it
Yeah,
easier?
that'll do better. Yeah.
Virginia
Give
Tech?
him. No, it's not Virginia Tech.
Okay.
No. So we'll go. It's either the ACC or the Big 12.
West Virginia?
Yes.
I don't know why I was thinking West Virginia this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
don't
knew
know
that
why.
answer. They're sneaky because they've been around for a long time, so they have it all.
They had Bob Huggins for a while.
No, what sport, dog?
Wild.
Oh.
Because I'm thinking I was going to say them, but I'm like, when did they win like conference titles?
I think Will Greer was the last one, or nah, he never won one.
Yeah, but they won a bunch before they were in the Big 12.
They won like the Big East and shit?
Yeah.
I mean the Big East, sorry, yeah. With the UConn, Syracuse,
That's a
Notre
good one.
Dame.
That is a good one.
Thank you, gentlemen. What's yours?
Me?
Hey, little brother.
Oh, I should probably look.
You have
Oh,
a
I
whole
have
page.
a question now. I got it now.
Here we go. What is it?
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
I'm trying to find one.
So with Boise State being ranked 15th, who was the last Group of 5 team to be in the top 10 AP poll ranking? Group of 5.
Cincinnati.
No. Not Cincinnati.
Weren't they top 10?
Yeah, when they met, but that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Nope, not Cincinnati.
Oh,
was it not Tulane?
Yep, Tulane.
Yeah.
what with Michael Pratt?
After they beat USC in the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, they finished in the top 10.
Yep, they finished 10.
Tajay Spears, Michael Pratt, the dude at Tennessee, the receiver that caught the game-winning touchdown last week. What's his name? Chris
Tulane.
Brownwell.
I got one for you.
We need to the motherfucker.
Who has
So sorry.
what team has the most losses in NCAA football history?
Indiana.
No, that's close.
UMass.
No, UMass hasn't been around long enough.
Oh, Washington.
No.
Oh.
Most losses. Northwestern.
Yeah.
God, they they're just generational kind of ass. Huh?
Well, I'm pretty sure the only time that they've really ever been good was with Pat Fitzgerald.
And he got fired for his.
Yeah, bro, he just had them playing hard.
Pause.
Bro, he was a good coach, though.
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, he did do all that hazing stuff.
Oh, man. The details of that shit.
Crazy. Just like that, just like those 2 Penn State players, former players that are being sued for alleged rape. That's crazy, too.
That's insane, bro.
Because they keep asking James Franklin about it. He's like, I'm not going to answer any questions on it.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
But,
man.
Oh, pen rape.
Chill, dog.
That's their name.
Well, guys, that wraps up another episode of CFB Enthusiasts. I think this was the 4th or 5th edition of the show. Another great one. Make sure y'all go ahead and, like I said in the beginning, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're see this on Instagram, please give us a follow. Please share this to a friend, family member who is passionate about college football. So it'll change your life. So we do a clean sweep on this week's slate of games, which probably won't happen again. Um, we got our upset picks in there, got our conference championship predictions in there, got our trivia in there. So it's gonna be another great week of college football, y'all. 5 ranked matchups. It's gonna really shape, the playoff picture after this weekend. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got, man. So stay tuned for next week. We'll be back on. But anyways, this is Jimmy from CFB Enthusiasts. I'm here with my boys Jacob and Pat. And y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, gig up for this week. Gig up for this week.
Mm.